what's really important to guide your GDPR compliance is to understand what role you perform within the GDPR. So there are very defined terms. So you'll hear data subject a lot, controller and processor. So what do these things essentially mean is the GDPR is all about protecting data subjects' personal information or personal data. Data subject, that is a living human being who has personally identifiable data that you're processing. If you are a controller, for instance, a lot of obligations fall upon your shoulders. So a controller is someone who determines the why and the how for processing. So I like to think about it as you're in charge of the data. You're calling the shots. That makes you the controller. Then you might send your data to a processor. So that's somebody who's a third party outside of your organization, so they're not within your group. And you might say to this processor, okay, I want you to process this information in this certain way. So you're giving somebody direct instructions on how to process this. That makes them a processor. So processors, basically, they need to just ensure that there's really good security around the data. If they have a data breach, they obviously need to tell the controller about it. But I would say really where all the obligations fall is on the controller in the situation. So when you're the controller, you really need to be worrying about GDPR.